Всем привет, друзья, с вами Домират. В прошлом выпуске мы с вами отправились на остров Скай, где начали расследовать, почему здесь местным жителям снятся кошмары. Встретили Кассандру, которая охотится здесь за артефактом Ису. Предположительно, это яблоко Эдема. И мы собрали все кристаллы, чтобы открыть дверь в золотой пещере. Сейчас ее откроем. И посмотрим, что же там за секрет.
Strange place. Who could have known this was on the Isle of Skye?
Так. Пещерка. Здесь обычная руда. Да, похоже, здесь обычная руда. Ладно. А я думал, золото. Так, и что тут? Все глубже и глубже. Спускаемся. Так. Интересно. Так, там внизу ничего интересного. Продолжаем. Тогда идем дальше. Длинная пещера. Так, тут у нас еще и водичка есть. Водичка, ладно, прыгаем в водичку тогда. О, медузы. Неужели опять медузы покажут путь? А что здесь? Ой, там еще враги есть, серьезно? А, здесь просто опал лежал. Ладно. Так, тогда отправляемся по пути медуз. Так. Так, не понял, куда? Вылезать уже можно или что? А, нам вообще не нужно под воду. Да? Или нужно? Не, погодите, не, я тут не был. Да-да-да. Ой-ой-ой, это что такое? Так, блин. Здесь просто огромное количество врагов, я смотрю. Так, ладно. Так, этот меня сейчас запалит. Так, ладно, минус 2. Так, немного топориков.
Wager on who gets the kill?
Еще одна дверь.
Look alive. There are more coming.
Откуда они взялись?
Under control? Looks like you were about to get skewered.
I can defend myself. You didn't need to come.
Admit it. You missed me.
Let me rephrase that. You shouldn't have come.
I know my presence makes things complicated.
These people are attacking me because of you.
I know. Can we talk about this once you're dead? I should have been honest about my presence activating the artifact. I'm sorry. And I know me being here makes reaching the artifact harder.
Harder? No one would be trying to kill me if you weren't here right now.
I know. But trust me. You will need my help once we reach the artifact. These people are nothing compared to its power.
I'm not getting rid of you, am I?
Don't worry. I'll grow on you. I've seen mechanisms like this before. I'll get the light working.
Так,
I've seen mechanisms like this before. I'll get the light working. You direct the beams to those plates near the door.
так, вот нужно переправлять лучи на плиты у двери. Ага. Так, давайте начнем с самого первого. Ой. Так, пожалуйста, заберись. Так, двигаем это.
So I can move these, I see.
Так. Окей. Пум-пум-пум. А этот куда? А, этот можно направить куда угодно. Интересно.
One down, one to go.
Так, допустим, мы его направляем туда. Окей. Значит, нам нужно зажечь еще вот эту штучку. А для этого что нам нужно? Так, ну, очевидно, для этого нам нужно переместить... Ё-моё. Так, давай, забирайся. Переместить вот эту штуковину вот сюда. Так, и... Так, а она что делает? А, окей. Типа, блин, это было несложно. Тогда проходим просто.
Those pods and weapons are so strange.
They're from my land.
What are they doing here?
It's an illusion caused by the artifact.
And you being near it.
А, это иллюзия, это не настоящие вещи.
That mask looks unique.
I've torn many of those masks from the faces of cultists. Even knowing they're illusions, to see all these things from my...
Home?
I don't have a home. Not anymore.
Да, помню, мы охотились на всех этих культистов в Одиссее всю игру. Не трогай. А, это та самая статуэтка.
That can't be Phoebe.
Ага. Чё ты загрустила, а?
Cassandra, what are you doing? Come. You said yourself, all this is just an illusion.
I need a moment.
Ладно, тогда я сам заберу артефакт.
had trouble for this. You keep it.
Ха-ха. Очень смешно.
Admit it.
Чуть не
We
помер.
make a good team.
Да, признаю.
You're not so bad to work with, after all. Terrible at following orders, though.
Give me a little credit. It's my first time working with another person in... I don't know how many years.
That must get lonely.
It does, from time to time. But it's the path I'm meant to walk. Anyway, I should get going. It's not good for me to stay in one place long. Thank you for your help. Truly.
О, она нас трогать начала.
Wait. The North celebrate their victories. And since in the end you did help, why not come out for a drink with me?
I don't know about that. It's not really good for me to be seen by too many people.
If everyone drinks enough, no one will ever know you were here.
All right. What can it hurt?
Hopefully you'll head tomorrow morning if we have a great time. Meet you at the Longhouse in Kiltaraklum.
See you there.
Отлично, свидание с Кассандрой. Ну ладно, все к этому шло. Я там, кстати, расстался с этой девушкой, охотницей. Да, не стал я снимать. Поэтому Эйвор свободен, как птица. Отправляемся на свидание. Так, вот и длинный дом. Интересно, она будет там? Вот она.
There you are. Ready for that drink?
Пойдем, пойдем.
Let's head inside. What is it?
There are a lot of people. I haven't been to a party in some time. I guess I'm nervous.
Да, все будет нормально.
You just saved an island from descending into total madness. You can handle one drink.
I guess you're right. Let's go inside.
А они что празднуют, интересно?
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm ready for a drink. What about you? Ah.
Так, что-то кринжовенько немного.
I've always wanted to try meat. Can't be any worse than Marcos's wine. Eivor, what do you say we find out who the real Norseman is with a little drinking contest?
Ой, да погнали, погнали. Так, ну понятно, Эйвор никто не перепьет, я думаю. можешь за стол сесть, пожалуйста?
You can really hold your mead. Now, if we had been drinking wine, I would have won.
Wine! That's child's play.
Not if it's from Marcos's vineyard. That swill could peel paint from a vase.
Marcos? Who's Marcos?
An old friend that made truly terrible wine. Malaga.
Well, you really are drunk. Now you're just spouting nonsense.
No, it's a Greek swear word. It's malaka.
Malaka! Malaka! Malaka!
Malaka! That's it. You got it.
Now, let me teach
The
you...
bride and groom are here.
Сейчас бы Эйвор ее научил, конечно.
Are we crashing a wedding?
It was arrogant to assume these people were here to celebrate us, saving their asses. Come, let's join in their revelry.
Так, Эйвор будет свидетелем, я думаю. Погнали. Бросьте вызов отвергнутому возлюбленному. Скажите речь в честь невесты и жениха. Что происходит? Нормально тут такой стол. Да, пир на весь мир. Так. А ты кто?
Oh, it's you. Thanks for bringing me to my senses at the fairy pools. I would have missed my daughter's wedding if you hadn't.
Ой, какие мы молодцы, что мирно решили это дело. Супер.
Oh, aren't you the heroes who saved the island and our wedding?
I did a little more than she did. But yes.
We would love it if you both gave a toast at our wedding.
We hardly know you. What would we say?
But your exploits have made our wedding a day to remember. Please regale us with your tale.
I could be up for that. What about you, Eivor?
Давай.
All right. But if we're going to do this together, Cassandra, let's make it interesting.
What do you suggest?
A fighting competition, of course.
Ой-ой-ой.
Never tried it myself. I should warn you, though, I've battled wits with great philosophers.
Stop boasting and prove yourself.
My day began the strangest way. An axe thrown at my head, intending to slay. There stood Eivor, hot-headed and brash.
А зато теперь мы не разлей вода.
To see us now, you'd not believe our clash.
It took an ambush or two, and one dusty old temple, for Eivor to see that I could be helpful. But somehow I've melted his cold Norse heart.
И в час расставания я буду грустить.
It'll sadden me to see my new friend part.
Eivor did the heavy lifting, left the tracking job to I. In the end, we triumphed, chasing the nightmares far from Sky. And to the bride and groom, on this historic day,
Чтобы нынче до утра вам удалось проспать. Пусть любви невзгоды не смогут помешать.
If your love survived this, nothing stands in your way.
Oh, that was wonderful. You've really made this a night to remember.
It's been a while since I've been the center of attention.
How did it feel?
Strangely familiar. I'm glad you invited me here tonight.
It was nothing.
No, really. Thank you. I needed this. More than I knew.
Да, хорошая парочка, конечно, Эйвор и Кассандра.
What do you say we make that bride's day and get rid of that asshole?
Don't you mean that Malaka?
Indeed.
Накажем малак. Ни хрена. Это что за малака? Ой. Так, сейчас малака, чувствую, меня накажет.
Oh, thank you. You saved my wedding.
We actually saved it twice.
All in a day's work.
Что за рок? Ну ладно, неважно. Пьем.
Eat it. Did you come for the wedding?
I couldn't miss it. My cousin is the bride. And of course, I should thank you. Clearly, you were able to help my people. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here celebrating.
I can't take all the credit. I had some help.
True. Valka put you on this path after all. Was she right, by the way? Did you part ways with that girl? Randvi, as she foresaw?
No. Randvi was never on the Isle of Skye.
Ah, well, even Valkar makes mistakes. Still, it's good you didn't need to say goodbye to a friend.
А чё? А куда ты уходишь? Да, отлично. Это же мистер Гибс спит со свиньями. А надо было спать с Кассандрой.
What an unforgettable night.
Незабываемая ночь. Ой. Так, а мы построили хлев в Рейвенсторме, а то я смотрю, у Эйвора свои, знаете ли. Как бы, да, вещи, которые ему нравятся. Ну, да ладно. Финал есть финал. Закончили с островом Скай. Будем возвращаться обратно в лагерь. Так, ну что, настало время вернуться к Рандве.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Так, ну что у нас? Йорвик-Йорвикшир закончены. У нас есть Ноттингемшир, Глостершир и и Винчестер. Ага. Так, ну не, ну точно не Винчестер, я думаю, пока рановато. Давайте, по-моему, Глостершир у нас давно уже висит здесь. Так что погнали в Глостершир.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Господи, а при чем тут союз с Глостерширом? Да, кузнец у нас куда-то делся, вместо него какой-то другой парнишка. А он, оказывается, пошел в Глостершир в одиночку искать жену. Вот да это.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Так, ну хорошо. Значит, город Глостер. Кроме этого, я наконец избавился от кинжалов. Моих прекрасных верных кинжалов. И хочу я попробовать два копья. Я слышал, что это самая мощная комбинация оружия в игре. Поэтому у нас теперь копье Леонида плюс копье Фирда. Посмотрим, как это будет работать. И отправимся в Глостер. Так, собственно, я уже в середине Глостершира. Ищу тут этот город. Он оказался вот здесь вообще. Вот. И нашел я здесь Зелота. Бьордсик. Губитель радости. Могучий норвежец, который гордится своей рыжей бородой. Ее окрасила кровь моих жертв, любит говорить он. Бьордсик крепко дружит с пергаментом. В общем-то, ни с кем он особо сейчас дружить уже не сможет, как вы понимаете. Так, опять у них, да, нету еще одного места слабого. Ага, не видно вообще нигде. Хреновенько. Ой-ой-ой, ты что творишь? Ты что, кунг-фу панда или что? А как тебе сила двух копий, парень? Как тебе такое? Ни хрена он реально кунг-фу. Откуда он знает кунг-фу? Ах, какой он быстрый, блин. Ай-яй-яй. Все, проткнули его копьем Леонида. Довольно-таки красиво сражаться с двумя копьями. Мне понравилось. Добиваем.
In these old worlds, I used to lie down and pray that the leaves would cover me. That I could drag them over me like a blanket and join Cernunos in a bed of leaves. Took me in, stranger, with a song.
The sound of Odin stomping on your bones is the only song you need.
Так, окей, мы в городе Глостер. Давайте найдем нашего кузнеца здесь. Похоже, тут Хэллоуин празднуют.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendinta, with my Zigrili.
Что?
Good to meet you as well.
Как вы встретились?
How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun. Cannon have drews me.
Bridget Ma and Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this alderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
Че за язык? Может, это голландский
Right,
какой-то?
no daylight to waste then, huh?
Интересно.
So the Elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
А, значит, Самайна это и есть Хэллоуин. Интересно.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Ха, какой он невежливый, а? Чем-то оскорблен, парень.
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
Мы помогли вам.
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider.
Да,
You like
яблоки.
cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest
Какой
until I
классный
return him to
Элдермен.
you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Тот самый неловкий момент, когда ты остаешься один на один с чуваком, которого не знаешь, с которым у тебя нет ничего общего.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
it lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
Это... это король какой-то. Фига себе.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh, Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety.
Опа, вепрь.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Where did they come from? Отличный. Алло, вы чё? Я тут, значит, вас пытаюсь убивать.
That was close.
Да уж, это было близко, действительно.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Че это он подобрел так? Ладно, вернемся, давайте к Гудру. Так, как дела у Гуннера?
Eivor! There you are!
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our past was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path now usually safe. To the Brevo.
А, подождите, какой-то английский диалект. Может, это...
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
Может быть, она из Шотландии. Или из какой-нибудь Ирландии. Непонятно. Так. Он жив.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcuck Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Niguiscalan Vela Sprudjan and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Glowachester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale, and you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Да ты чё, ты вообще смерть. Я бы такой шлем бы в обычную игру. Можно, пожалуйста? Я буду в нем всегда ходить. Так, блин. Стучитесь в двери. Ну все, нафиг, Хэллоуин. Погнали. Первая дверь.
That house for sure.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Ветер гуляет, духи пугают, жуть наводят гады.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Ну ладно, хоть где-то Хэллоуин справим.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle scald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Так, ясно. В конце он явно будет петь. Ладно, давайте следующая дверь.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Вот бы мне сейчас не получить пинка, господи. В дверь стучусь, кручусь, верчусь, Эля жду глотка.
I've been here knocking and walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is.
Заплесневелый сыр, ты мне дал заплесневелый сыр, чувак, я просил Эль. Блин, а? Так, а здесь что? Хочу сюда постучаться.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up.
Так, здорово. Я пришел по твою душу.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet
Oh,
as honey,
Господи.
Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes.
Куда делся Гуннар? Гуннар забрали злые духи, походу.
What be you, old friend?
Так. Ну вон там какое-то это веселье началось. Видимо, нам туда. Так, а я уже никуда не могу, да, постучаться? А, могу? Нифига себе.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
Пум-пум-пум. Ходит в двери, все стучится, запах сладкий чует.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh, very nice.
Блин, задолбались с своим сыром. Можно Эля.
Gunnar! Damn deserter.
Так, а эту дверь, эту дверь мне тоже нужна обязательно. Я видел, где тут ключ есть. О, ключик. В эту дверь мы тоже постучимся, господа. Постучимся только не руками, а ключом. Если мне не дают заплесневелый сыр здесь, то я возьму сам их заплесневелый сыр. Вот так вот. Вот и все. И письмо прочитаю. Один из маленьких людей попросил меня сделать дверь поменьше, чтобы отвадить буйных гостей. После того случая с друидом прошлой осенью я его понимаю. Так, что за случай с друидом прошлой осени? Интересно. Так. Что тут происходит?
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
To hell with you.
Так, опять кулачные бои? Ну ладно. А мы его вдвоем сейчас забьем. Ща мы его вдвоем-то забьем. Ограбим еще потом. Хрена, блин, это он нас ограбит. Главное, чтобы он не забрал наш заплесневелый сыр. Ой, опять кинжальчиком, а? Нарушает. Ну, Эйвор чё? Эйвору правила как бы не важны. Побил Гуннера или что? Ну, какой-то бешеный громила этот. Так, давай, херач его, херач. О, с оглушением давай. Блин, Гуннер ногу сломал.
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Ty Lucas. Modron's o gwmpas to patch this lan.
Пум-пум, спасибо за помощь.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain, but I fear for the fragile peace when Tefter becomes eldermen.
With Dean and fall. Regardless of poisiel puar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwenith, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mum Modran is known I'm a humor towish gadran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make Marion try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Какая интересная женщина. Так. Здесь прям интересные такие люди. И Элдермен, и... Блин, красиво, а? Просто красиво. Как они классно проработали этот квест. Мне нравится. Так, Теудур. А где у нас Теудур? Теудур в городе. Так, Теудур. И что тут нам нужно сделать?
I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I hate the church. Name's Gwilym, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
Чем ты занимался раньше?
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
What brought you to God?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up britchless in pig shit, with no idea how you got there.
О, это как Эйвор.
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
Чё-чё?
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
Это ж... В смысле лишаться Элдермена? Чего?
Enjoy the festival, Gwilym.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
Какой? Это что, убийца, что ли, какой-то?
Alone with your thoughts at last.
Eivor, perhaps. Every moment is sweeter when you are the Harvest King. All this bounty. Soon, I will join it. But eat, drink, enjoy all that Gloucester's lush woods offer.
В смысле подходит к концу? Что происходит? Он увольняться? Он решил уволиться? Ладно, Теудур, что хочет от меня?
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
Gwilym, the warrior monk. Now we can match Wales with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Соревнования опять.
Good effort, Tefder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Чё за... Чё? Это прикол какой-то или что? Как бессмысленно.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an ass, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's ass, yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Думаю, мы будем друзьями. Ubisoft.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Лучший союз заключается под бутылочкой Эля.
People are sleeping.
Черт.
More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Господи, Эйвор. Найдите свиней для Эйвора срочно.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
Господи. До дома, что ли, дошел в этот раз? Смотри-ка, даже до кровати дошел. Бывает же такое.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling.
After, are you here?
Так, что-то здесь вообще нехорошее случилось, слушайте. Страница из дневника Теодора. Я буду элдерменом. Это так неожиданно, ведь я выбрал другой путь и хотел служить Христу. Но отцы сказали, что хоть мое сердце зовет сюда, в Уинчкомп, Господь предначертал мне иное. Глостер гниет изнутри. Ересь, дьяволопоклонство, праздность. Я стану их новым пастырем, освобожу их от оков сатаны и приведу добрых людей к нему. Надеюсь лишь, что они согласятся быть моими послушными агнцами. Здрасте. То есть этот чувак оказался еще и маньячелло каким-то. Так, ну ладно, будем выяснять уже, что случилось в следующем выпуске. Я думаю, на сегодня мы с вами закончим. Если вам понравились такие ночные похождения пьяного Эйвора... да, ну не знаю. Веселый все равно квест. В общем, если вам понравилось или не понравилось, ставьте лайки и подписывайтесь на канал. Всем удачи. Пока.